Hello guys, today we are going to take a quick look at a product which helps a lot and which won't cost that much for the compared to the tools that are made for the same purpose. If you consider a little bit more branded um, versions like Hacker or something. So this tool is a very bare minimum, bare basic, a very basic desoldering tool, and this comes in handy for through the hole component retrieval. And for especially for a hobbyist who want to work on perf boards, and when he builds things and he want to again rework it, through the hole components can be bit tricky. So even with hot air it can be tricky. The only thing that can work is a good desoldering pump. The before this, the most common tool that a normal that is very accessible to a hobbyist is the cheap little pump. So you have to use this along with a soldering iron, and you have to press this, and then you have to press this, and along with that you have to keep heating the soldering iron, and this has got a reflex, quite hard reflex, which always makes sure that this thing gets vibrated, and the board and everything shakes violently. It never gives. It was never a good experience to get something desoldered properly. Uh, Unless you use a lot of flags, you heat it up, or some use low melt flags, add a lot of solder to the existing solder, then try to suckle it up, or use a lot of soldering wick, which and waste a lot of um, time and energy. So this tool helps a lot, especially while working, while recovering through the hole components. So it's a very basic tool. It comes in a very basic box. It's a 30-watt element compared with the. So this tool is nothing but a very basic soldering iron married with a kind of pump which is powered by a solenoid. Um, so you can operate it with single hand. So you can press the button, and you can operate the heater and the thing, and you can hold the PCB with one hand, so there is no need for a third hand or any vise or anything. So that's the tool. The box has nothing but the tool. I took it out and kept it to heat it up. So as soon as you plug it in, it started heating up. So without further ado, I will just show you how it works. So this is the tool. It has got a normal 2-pin AC cable, and as soon as you plug it in, it gets heated up. And then this is the button. When you press, it sucks, and then when it leaves, it will eject it back. So it's better to work with some tissue or something which you can throw it away, because there is not really a good way to uh, there is no place for the melt solder, the remnants of the solder to go. So as soon as you leave the button, the piston will eject, the piston will fire back, and so it will spray the whatever lead it has sucked it out. So I'll demonstrate this using this PCB. This is one of the earlier version of the Xiaomi smart plug, which is with the Wi-Fi version of the smart plug. I got it. I just disassembled it, tried to flash transmit, everything was well, it worked, and then with the wires soldered, I just tried to semi-close and then try to test it. While semi-closing the wires that I soldered for flashing, and got into this sharp AC line, and then it got shorted, and that's it, end of the story. So yeah, so I thought I'll I'll retrieve the relay and if any other parts that I can. So let's see how this tool can help retrieve this relay. So it's already, I think, heated up. So you keep heating it up for some time, and then when you think that the solder is melted, take it. So as you can see, almost sucked everything. Let's try all the other things. Keep it, suck it, take it out, leave it. See the melt solder spraying into the tissue. So it's always, when you leave the button, it's always try to direct it to some tissue or something which can catch this. Otherwise it will go everywhere, which is not ideal for lead to. So another one. And the last one. Let's see if it is coming. Yeah, it is coming. On 3, there's something which is sticking. I can just heat it up. Yeah, it already came. Just one. It's sticking. So retrieved it. A good relay. So let's try what you want next. Maybe the push button switch. It's a good candidate. Didn't heat it up. Did it. I think this is going to be a little bit tough because of the thick wire, but I think it's almost done. It's almost done, but it's still stuck. I think, yeah, it's already done. Yeah, here, clean. So what next? What next you guys want to do? Like an inductor? And I don't have anything planned for an inductor of this thing. The main problem with this circuit is it's not an isolated power supply. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. So it's very easy. See, it almost came. So through the whole components, this is a blessing. No more struggling with the soldering iron in one hand, the pump in other hand. Um, Here you go, capacitor recovered. What else? 400 volt 4.7. Any use for it? Nah, that's enough. Okay, so that's it. This is the solenoid powered desoldering pump. It says HO or something. Not sure, but good. Very easy to hold, very easy to operate. And there are two tips, one with a small orifice and the other with a almost 1 mm orifice. I think the 1 mm orifice is enough for most typical work. So that's it. But the thing is that you make sure that once you use it, you switch it off, you keep it somewhere safe, because this can be really hot, and this is not some. This is a pretty heavy unit where you cannot put it into some soldering stand or anything. Everything will fail. So keep it safe somewhere, not on the carpet, somewhere. And then once it's cooled down, just store it back. So that's all for this video. Hope you like it. If you like similar tool review videos, or if you feel that this video is helpful, please do a like and subscribe, and add comments if you want to ask some questions, or if you have some any particular request. Thank you. See you on next one. Bye.